everybody? Welcome in to the Strokes Gained Off the Board podcast with the Galf Boys. As you can see, we're missing one tonight, but Timon, how you doing?
Not too bad. Not a great week last week, but beauty, we get to do it again tonight.
Yep.
Another week.
My week looked to be pretty solid until the bear trap.
Yeah, that was a tough one to swallow.
Yeah, I don't think both guys in the final group, and I don't think I ever will again. So that was a tough pill to swallow. I've had a couple of close ones already this year. I just can't get it through the hoop. Like Siwoo at Waste, Tommy at Pebble finished a couple behind. Then this week, having two guys finish T2, I just got to break through. That's the only thing that's gonna pick me up. But back to signature events for the next couple of weeks, which is good.
Yeah, well, I guess
as we go to Bale.
Next week isn't really signature, but
it's
true. Like a big event.
Yeah.
Or they don't count that as a signature. It's just the flagship event.
Yeah, it just has the biggest purse, I think.
Yeah.
So, all right. I guess I'm riding solo this week on the tips chart.
All right.
Our favorite game. I'm pretty sure we struggled last week, which was to be expected. I'm pretty sure Echeverria was on that chart, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was a chart win last week.
Community win.
All right. We got 8 names again this week.
All right. Let me see if I can dissect. I'm shooting for 50%. It's going to be my goal. This price makes no sense to me, so I'm going to start off with Matt Fitz.
Yep. Second on the list this week.
That has to be why he's at 22.5.
Yeah, he's probably got steam down this week.
Yeah. I will then look to... Let's go Tommy Fleetwood.
Not on the list.
Interesting. Is Morikawa on this list after last year?
Yeah, number 7 on the list.
Let's go.
Got 2.
Okay. What about Akshay?
Akshay is not on the list.
It's kind of surprising. I thought he might sneak on. Minwoo?
Minwoo is not on the list.
All right, I got 2.
All right.
I'm kind of curious to see what this list is.
Number 1 is Straka, back on number 1 again.
Arnie, come on.
Then it went Fitz. Number 3 is Ludwig. 4 is Rory.
Oh.
5
I have seen his name.
Højgaard. I'm guessing Nikolai doesn't have a first name on there. 6 is Fox, Ryan Fox. That's surprising.
Interesting.
7, Colin, and 8, Shano. It's crazy that he's on the list.
After what transpired last week, I guess, I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know the next time I'm going to have a ticket on Shane Lowry outright. I'm just gonna
I
go
mean,
back.
yeah,
He's
not.
done me right with a couple top tens. I might just have to keep doing that.
I mean, yeah, he hasn't even couple times this year. One on the PGA and one on the DP that he's
DP.
choked
Yeah,
away.
well, then
So
Dubai, right?
yeah, needed par and hit one in the water out of the bunker.
I guess one of these times it's gonna happen.
Which is
But let's jump into
surprising. I
the.
mean,
Oh, go ahead.
not like he's hasn't won before. He's won a major, so it is kind of
Yeah,
surprising that he can't close.
is his last win the Zurich with Rory in 24?
Yeah, I think his last solo win was maybe the WGC, or maybe it was the Open last win.
Kind of curious to see. He has 3 wins. Um, can't. Oops. So I wanted. Yeah, 3 wins. Uh, Bridgestone in 15, the Open in 19, and the Zurich in 24.
Yeah, so the Open was
I guess if you count international, he won the BMW PGA in 22 on DP.
no, yeah.
So, let's take a peek at the odds board here. Kind of curious to see um what you're thinking.
Weather looks similar to last week. I was seeing not overly windy, but
And then, what's the rough situation
gust.
this week? I feel like it's a
Oh,
little bit thicker.
it's. I mean, it's bad. Pretty sure this is top 10 and like penalty for missing the fairway.
Okay,
If
so
not, I
accuracy is going to
mean,
be big this week.
yeah, well, I mean, like last year, Russ won it,
Yeah,
accuracy, but the years
Morikawa up there,
before,
accurate.
yeah, but then it went Scotty, Kitayama, Scotty.
Bryson 21, Hatton in
So
20.
yeah, it's a mix of bombers or accuracy, just whatever one gets
Yeah,
hot.
it looks like it's favored accuracy the last 2 years, and then the 4 prior years were bombers. But I'm going to lean accuracy just from the last couple of years.
It's
It's
gonna
just kind
play
of interesting
Furman.
the deviation of the winning scores. Um, like last year, 11 with Henley by 1, Scotty at 15 by 5,
Yeah,
Kitayama at 9 by 1, Scotty won in 22 at 5.
yeah, that was brutal weather that year.
Yeah, there was a streak though where it was from 12 to 19. So, all right. Well, here's top of the board. We can go from Scotty down to Minwoo at 43. What are you seeing from this top section?
Yeah, I mean, I saw Xander at 22 earlier in the week. I was kind of liking that. It seems like he's kind of rounded into shape again. Played well at Pebble, didn't he? Or
Yeah,
Genesis,
I
one
think
of the
so.
two.
I think it was Genesis.
Yeah,
He was in one of the final groups. I don't know where he finished up on Sunday.
it
Um,
seems like
yeah,
that
T7 Genesis, T19 Pebble. So yeah, last couple events.
seems like that driver is getting figured out. It was kind of squirrely there for a while. Irons looked irons looked nice. I mean, I always trust Xander around the green and putting for the most part. So even at 20, I'll still take a look at Xander. I saw another. I was listening. I don't know who I was listening to, but it was 8 of the last 9 or 7 of the last 8 winners have had a top 15 prior play in the
in
at the
that
Bay Hill.
season?
No, at Bay Hill
Oh,
previous.
at Bale. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't think Xander has. He hasn't played that much here. I think he's played the 2 times. It's been 2 or 3.
Let's
Signature
see.
events have only been around for
He
few
has a couple
years.
top 25s in T24 and 20,
Yeah,
and T25 and 24. He was T40 last year and T39 and 23.
yeah. So either way, I
I mean,
look at
the
Xander. I
difference
mean,
from 15th to 25th could be so minimal.
yeah. I mean, I look at Fitz has played well here, but man, at 22, I don't know. Colin, obviously, you look at him and every all the boxes are checked, right? Putting seems to be getting a little bit better, but then I don't know how much stock you put into TGL last night. Dude couldn't make anything. Literally
I didn't
missed.
even watch it.
Yeah, he missed like 3 putts inside 6 feet. I mean, I don't know. Siwoo, if we're looking at accuracy, and I mean, he's been striping it late, like this year so far. Seems like he kind of started hot, but I don't know. He kind of cooled down a little bit during those first signature events. Didn't really see his name there.
Yeah. I mean, he was so hot out of the gates. With Pebble T45 and then
Yeah,
T34 at Genesis.
yeah. So I don't know. I still put stock into that. He's hitting it really well.
Yeah, I mean, his
It's just that
stats,
putter, man.
it's the
I actually
putter.
don't mind. I don't mind it because if you don't have to get to 25, but you almost like Siwoo on those courses that are you need to get to like 20, 25 under par because he just
Yeah, because
never
he's just
sees a
throwing
flag he doesn't
darts.
like. It's like either he gets hot and it's flag and everything, or T40.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're going bombers, Cam, I kind of like 31. Seems get off the West Coast greens and get back to greens he's put on. He lives down in Florida, so I mean, he's putting there all the time.
I'm kind of curious to see what missed the cut last year. He shot 82 on Thursday,
Yeah, I saw
but
that.
it was T13 and 22 and T10 and 23.
Yeah, so I mean, a tough first round last year, but I think he shot one under the second day,
Yeah.
71. So, yeah, I mean, outlier round, but if we're looking at that stat, I mean, 31, I kind of like it.
Yeah. I mean, he's been
Um,
pretty solid this year. It's just the putter's been iffy, but
yeah,
that was all West Coast, so maybe the Florida swing
yeah.
could change that.
This group, I'm kind of looking at Xander, Cam. Honestly, Ludwig, I, he's had bad rounds, like one bad round that kind of derails his finish in tournaments, but he's been putting 3 good rounds out there. I mean, Pebble, I had him, played terrible at Spyglass that first day, shot like 5 over or whatever it was, and then ended up 11 under par for the tournament. So it wasn't good final 3 days. So, I mean, looking at him, he's he's got all the tools if everything's clicking. Putting gets a little iffy, but if you're talking about distance and accuracy, I look at Ludwig. And at 38, I mean, if he goes out and shoots, or not even shoots, but if he finishes T5 at one of these events or wins, obviously if he wins, like this will be the best price you get on Ludwig for the rest of the year. So at 38, I'm going to take a shot. Other than that, those are the 3 guys I'll probably take because I usually like taking 3 in that top tier range and signature events.
Yeah. Would you consider Fitzy if he was like 33 to 35?
Probably. If I saw a 30, I'd probably hop in. Seems like he's playing really well. I mean,
I had him
understandably why he's at
at
22 and a half.
Riviera.
Yeah, understandable that he's at 22 and a half, playing unreal. So it's just a little, now we're creeping into like, I'm not going to take a stab on Fitzy. And I mean, he's won what? RBC or
U.S. Open.
US Open. Has he won the RBC? I feel like, yeah, he definitely
Yeah,
has.
yeah, he beat Spieth in that playoff.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. So not like
Yeah, those are his
you look
only
at
wins.
guys up here. I mean, I guess Fleetwood's not like but he's won a lot over on. The number is respectable. I mean, he's a top name and playing well. So 22 is right, but I can't get there.
Yeah.
That was a lot of words. That was a lot of run around for a guy I'm not going to take this week.
I have a few out of this list. I'm going to start at Tommy. I had him at Pebble, and I think I ran it back with him at Riviera as well, and had
Done well for you.
Yeah, finished 2 back at Pebble and then T7 at Riviera. I just think if he's going to break out and have a season, it's going to be this one, especially after getting the win last year. So 18.5, I don't hate it.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of interesting talking about like winning, like, how the Masters is so like win reliant on people have won that year already. Like we're getting down to the wire, and only a few names left are going to make that list for fit the criteria for the Masters. So it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm going to start with Tommy at 18.5. I'm hoping that number stays there. I take that. Then I'll jump. I'm a big fan of Knapp this week at 38. I feel like he's playing the best golf of his career from tee to green. Accuracy can get a little bit shaky, but he's just inside top 100 there. Pretty solid around the greens, good putter. And he's another guy that seems like he's going to get a win here in no time, just with how he's been playing. So
I believe I
had.
Oh, I was just gonna say I think I had Knapp in a matchup or outright, and he took the 12 on 6. When he took
Really?
the 12 on 6, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So
Old wounds, opening old wounds.
yeah.
So I like the 38 number there. And then other than that, I mean, I don't hate the Xander play that you're talking about. I usually don't even look at his name, but from what you were saying and looking at his history, it's pretty solid. Cam, obviously, I mean, he'll sneak onto my card at 31. I do it every week. So there's no surprise there. I out of those 4 names, I'll probably go with 3 of those. Just kind of look into some stuff before I pull the trigger.
I was thinking interesting name. I mean, I see Minwoo at the bottom of the list. Do you have any interest, or if we're gonna go off like the Bombers?
I mean, there's definitely interest
nature,
there. It's just
especially like around the green and putting.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why that wouldn't be a name that wasn't or hasn't been floated around a little bit more coming into this week. I mean, goes to Pebble and pretty, I shouldn't say tough conditions, but when it got to the latter part of the tournament there, it was a little bit tougher for those guys, obviously, with that wind. But
Yeah,
if you need a guy who's going to scramble out of that long grass, I mean, he's going to be creative around the greens and um, definitely could pick up some strokes on the field around the green for sure.
Yeah, I mean, 43 is a little steep. I mean, but I was just thinking, I mean, he's played well at the Players, big Florida
Yeah,
tournament, so who knows? Maybe that translates. But this course
yeah,
is just like it's just like a toss up almost. Like you just hope your guy plays well because you can go the other way so fast out here.
yeah. The big numbers are in play at every turn. So let's move on down. Uh, yeah, that's good. From Victor at 44 down to Keegan at 64. Is there anything that sticks out to you here?
Oh man.
What do you think about JT
God.
this week at 63?
I,
Do
I
you
mean, the
kind of want to
number is
wait a little bit?
the number is
Wait a little bit, see
enticing.
how he plays?
I don't really know. I don't know how if this is just like a tune-up or like to see where his game's at type deal.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't play. I'd be, who knows what he'd be, but would have been nice to see him play last week, just to see like where he's at, especially being like he's probably not that far from the course. I'm guessing coming off injury, he probably doesn't want to play 3 weeks in a row with Players and Bay Hill and Cognizant if he would have played, but I don't know. I mean, what's his history here? I, I'm a big JT guy for sure. So,
Let's see.
but in this group, I was
I'm pretty
kind of
sure
Adam Scott kind of opened my eyes at 49. Is that 49? Yeah, and he seemed to be striping it at Riviera
yeah. I mean,
and deep. Like he
the
was 189 ball speed, just crushing the ball.
yeah, his
I mean,
power for
if Scott
a guy of his
Scott can
age
hit it
is
on a string
wild.
if he can't wants. It's just that his putting, man. I just don't really have faith in his putting when it matters the most.
Yeah.
Ricky seems to be playing good golf. Like out of this group, I don't know. It just kind of seems like a dead group. It just seems like it's going to be a big.
Fillers.
I have a weird feeling it's going to be a big guy, a big name this week, or like top of the board name.
Yeah.
But if I
Yeah, I'm
had
with
to
you.
choose a couple names to like take a look at, I'm going to look at Adam Scott. Like who knows? JT could be just fine. Like who knows how much he's been practicing, but at 63, I mean this if he doesn't
He was
have an injury
T12
last,
2 years ago.
yeah, so
T12 and 24, T21 and 23, and last year he was 3 under going into the weekend, and then went 74, 76 for
okay,
T36.
so I mean who knows? Without the injury, he'd be a 30 or below guy. So you're getting
Yeah.
kind of a discount. Take a shot and just hope. I mean, it's one of those where you take a shot and you'll know after watching for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, for a guy of his pedigree coming off an
Yeah,
injury, it's
especially.
like 60,
Yeah,
63.
yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean, it's almost he's like a guy that I might take this week just to have, but kind of hope he tunes it up because when the Players comes around, like he's that guy at Sawgrass.
yeah.
But I
Yeah.
mean, who knows? I'm gonna take him this week. 63.
If
I
if
like
he
it.
plays if he plays pretty solid this week and next, what do you think his number will be for the Players?
um, well,
Do you think he'll
Players is
creep?
next week.
Oh yeah, what am I saying?
So if he plays
If he
well
plays
this
well
week,
this
I mean,
week,
Players probably like 30. I was gonna say like 28 or 30.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
So you're getting like double the price this week just coming off an injury. So I mean, I don't worry about JT's like short game necessarily. He's always had the elite short game, which that's
Yeah.
the part that people will say is rusty when you come back. But yeah, so this group I'm kind of looking at Scott and JT. Other than that, I'd like to bet Ricky. It's just crazy. I mean, he's got some good finishes this year, but it's nothing like world beater. And they're pricing him like he's 2023 Ricky.
Yeah, I know. He's just kind of right in this like 40 to 50 every single week.
It's just so hard because like this, I feel like this event for Ricky is like his Masters almost. Like he's always decked out in the Arnold Palmer gear. It seems to be just won the Arnold Palmer Award, by the way. So you
Hmm.
never know, a little parlay into a API win.
Yeah, that would be something. I think for me here, I'm kind of in the same boat as you. I'm not loving a lot of these names. Rose at 49, I could get behind potentially.
Yeah,
Obviously has the win. I'm not sure what his history is here, but I mean, his accuracy at Torrey was off the charts.
yeah.
Um,
Did has he been? Did he has he been playing decent after the win? I feel like I haven't seen him like leaderboard first two
I
pages
don't
at
I
all.
don't think he's been playing A plus golf. J Rose T8 last year.
Yeah,
Um,
Mastercard. Isn't he a Mastercard guy?
yeah, he is. So after that win at Torrey, T37 at Pebble, and then he missed the cut at Riv. So
Okay.
I mean, yeah, his start to his season is all over the place. It's cut Amex, one Farmers, T37 Pebble, and then cut at Genesis. So I don't know. I'll buy into a post cut, post MC.
That was my method the first few weeks.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, coming off a T8 last year, I don't see why not at 49.
Yeah.
For you just won a month ago. So, um, and then another name, I don't mind Akshay this week. I mean, from what I've seen this season, I mean, obviously the Pebble was, I shouldn't say a meltdown. He just cooled off and
Yeah.
cooled off too much. Um,
Just got stuck
but
in neutral.
yeah, the ball striking seems to be good. His putter has been solid. Um, and I've been watching a little bit of the TGL and he's just striping it out there. So, 62, I think it's going to make it on my card this week.
Nice.
Um, I do have a question though. What's going on with JJ Spawn? Did we ever figure out why he WD'd at where he WD Waste?
Yeah, I mean, I
No, not
heard,
Waste.
might have
Whatever it was.
heard a report
My
that he was
vision, right?
dealing with an injury, but other than that, I haven't heard otherwise. He played Genesis, Pebble,
How
so
do
I
you
don't
do at
know.
Genesis?
Not good. He was like 6 over through 9 or something the first day.
Okay.
He was my gross play of the week. Didn't pan out
That's
that
right.
well.
That's right. So moving on down, we're getting to the latter part here. We got Bridgman at 67, and then we have JT Poston at 120. This stretch. Anything here?
Uh, I mean, Spieth, if you look at his history here, it's like feast or famine with him.
I feel like that's over 50% of
Well, I mean, yeah,
courses.
you know you're betting like it's
You know what you're getting into.
Harbor Town is like the only place you can like take Spieth and know he'll probably
He's
play
only
well.
played this 3 times.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't a signature event. I'm guessing he's just played it since
That's
it's been
true.
signature.
Yeah. No, not even. He played it in 21 for the first time,
No, I mean,
T4, and then in 23, T4, and
yeah,
then 24, he was T30.
yeah, because he didn't get the sponsors exemption last year.
Yeah.
Mister Campos got it.
It's a waste of an exemption.
Yeah. So I mean, Spieth 68 with 2 T4s. Take a shot if we're talking about course history. Guys who have won top 15s in the prior event starts. And then Corey Connors, the only other guy. Maybe Danny Berger, man, he should be like winning or playing better. I feel like on these Florida courses,
Yeah.
just not getting the job done right now. I feel like,
Does
but
Connors have a
Corey
good history
Connors
here?
absolutely fries this course.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure. Corey Connors seems like if we're talking accuracy play.
Let's see. He's played it 7 times. Yeah. Since 2021, third in 21, T11 and 22, T21, 23, T18 and 24, and third last year.
Yeah, so Connors at 78. I mean, he hasn't been. I feel like he hasn't been playing unreal, but you clearly comfy on this course, so take a shot. 78.
Yeah. He's 80th in approach, which is kind of surprising.
Yeah, so I mean, which, I mean, if he regresses back to his average, which is not 80th in approach, he should be playing better.
He has one top 25 this season. Is at Sony to open his season. Since then, missed the cut waste. T70 at Pebble, T37 at Riviera.
Yeah, so who knows? Maybe he gets back a little comfy. I mean, a little comfier on this course. Florida, who knows? Take a shot. I mean, I feel like a lot of courses you might not be playing well. I mean, look at Max, like Riviera didn't work out this year, but for some reason he goes there and can top 20 most years if he's not even playing well,
Yeah.
which he was
Yeah,
playing
just
well this year.
going to
So it's
places
like,
where
who
you feel
knows?
comfortable.
Those guys get back to a course that they've played well and they're like, oh, I know where to hit it here. And they just play it the way they've played it before and get it around. Good finish.
Yeah.
I mean, do I see Connors might be a placement bet for me just because do I see Connors going out on a Sunday and if Scotty's going head to head with him, do I see him taking down Scotty? Probably not. But 78, I'll take the shot, beat him. I don't know.
Yeah. For me, I'm kind of looking at J-Day here at 76. Mainly for the scrambling portion of things. A lot of short game.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he's won here
yeah,
in, I don't know,
sounds
maybe
right. I mean,
18.
18.
In that ballpark, I want to say.
It's kind of right around that time where he
16.
was.
16.
Yeah, I was gonna say
But
that's
the
when he
last
was like
4
world
years, I
number
mean,
one.
yeah. That's when he was at his peak. The last 4 years, 21, T31, 23, T10, T36, and 24, and T8 last year. And his T8, he opened with a 76 and shot 74 on Sunday. So I like the number. I am totally basing this off of the scrambling portion of things. I mean, I'll buy into it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so tough with these signature events because early on it was just big dogs, but
Yeah.
now over the last handful, it's kind of broadened a little bit. So I feel like we're due to get back to that
Yeah. That's what I'm
big
kind of
dog.
thinking.
So it's just tough to throw something out from this range. So J-Day may be a placement for me this week, if
Yeah, I
anything.
mean, J-Day at 78, though. I mean, it's not like he's. I mean, he has the ability to go out there and be a 30-1 or better in these fields.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, has 2 top 25s, T2 and
Yeah.
Amex. So I'm
Yeah.
kind of liking that.
Yeah.
Nothing else he really
No.
strikes
I
my
mean,
fancy.
no.
Um,
Good
so
to see
now as
Sanjay playing.
welcome back, Sungjae. So
It's
now we're
crazy.
really getting down there.
The tips chart had Ryan Fox at his average odds of 70-1. He's 140. I don't
How's
know
that
who.
work?
Yeah, I don't know who's betting Ryan Fox at 70.
Yeah, that seems kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly like,
I'm kind of shocked though that people are taking Fox this week because I've seen that guy around the greens. And it's not pretty.
yeah. I mean, I saw him a few times at Spyglass, and he went for a flop shot and went 4 feet.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't think I'll be.
Are you tapping in anything from this
No,
range?
it's like, has
I
there
mean,
ever
who's the
been a
bottom of this
signature
list?
event?
Oh, it's Brian Campbell.
Yeah, I mean,
Who in
that's
Lord's name is
he's
Daniel Bennett?
that's an amateur on a sponsor's exemption.
Same odds as a guy who won twice last season.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it's kind of crazy, don't you think, discourse, if we're talking about like accuracy? Like, isn't that what he does best?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what are they playing at this week?
74, 75, maybe?
Yeah,
So,
that's
yeah, I mean,
probably why.
I think that's why like accurate bombers, almost like position bombers, do well here.
Yeah. Has to be. When
Like
guys have
Scotty.
7
Scotty who
yeah.
hits it 300 on a rope.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a whole lot you
Good
can
to
do
see.
if you're Brian Campbell when you have
Yeah.
5 wood in to a par 4 and these guys are hitting 7 irons.
Good to see Joey D playing well.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how his season plays out.
I know. I mean, you'd feel like he should be getting starts. They should
I feel
just
like he
give him
may
all the
win one of these
starts he
alternate
can.
events. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if he's not getting sponsors exemptions to a couple of these signature events, I could see him winning an alternate. An alternate.
He should have won down in
San Punta Cana last year.
Yeah, he should have won that. He couldn't putt inside 2 feet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not gonna be dabbling in any of this.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
It is, and it's interesting. I mean, you look at. I remember we went on that streak of betting Wyndham. We'd bet him a few times. Bet him here. Took second. So I mean, I don't know.
Is
Wyndham
he in
can
the
get
field? I
squirrely
feel
out.
like I just
No,
didn't see his name.
not. He's not
Okay.
playing. It's like he gets squirrely off the box, and he played well here.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you're gonna go bombers, just take bombers that just bash the ball and go find
And then
it
just figure it out. Yeah.
and hope they just hit wedges.
On that note, I was going to ask you, Pot Geeter.
I saw that. Yeah.
After the finish at Riv.
Yeah, that was good. Can't get it out of my head though that he topped the ball off the 6th tee box that one year. You remember that year? He just legit topped it into the middle of the lake.
I feel like I remember the clip. I can't picture it.
Yeah, so Riviera is a good course for like a bomb it. There's no water. There's nothing really.
That's true.
Like here,
Yeah.
you gotta at least, and if you're talking short game, like put a big X there and don't think about betting him.
Yeah. Yeah,
It just
that's
there's too
for
many
sure.
shots. Like he won last year. You hit him last year, but even that tournament, like he had 65 or 70 yards with a wedge in his hands and blocks one in the bunker. That's like
Yeah.
30 feet right, and you're like, I mean, what? And I feel
Yeah. No, the amount of flip wedges that he'd
like
have in a par fours and the average was probably
yeah,
like 10 to 25 feet. And these guys are
yeah,
30 yards behind him throwing it to 6 feet.
yeah,
So,
exactly. I mean, look at Brian Campbell. Guy had 300 yards into that par five and Pocky at a 6 iron.
yeah.
Campbell makes birdie and he misses the 6 footer for birdie to lose. It's like that one should be in the bag after he just almost went out of bounds. But that was the thing. He was hitting 6 iron both times on that hole. Because didn't he have a chance to win in regulation where he was right down the middle?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he
And
pulled
he
a
came up
6 iron
short.
like way left.
Yeah. Went way left and then went into that
Short bunker.
front bunker, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, I will not be. Because if you do get in the rough, you got to think of how many like 30, 40 yard chips or pitches
Oh,
are you going to have to try to save your par every out here. So
yeah.
you need
That's,
that short game to bail you out 5, 6 times during the week to keep you in the tournament, make par rather
uh,
than
five,
give six
six if
shots
you're
back.
lucky.
Yeah. So yeah, no.
So how far are you going to go now? The odds board this week, do you think? Where are you
I
capping
think
at?
I'll probably end at Spieth. That'll probably be my last guy, or maybe Connors. I have no idea. I don't know what my card was going to look like, really. It could be 4 guys from the top there. Or I guess
And
I
then
might
just have
take
like
three
one
from the
extra.
I might take 3 from the top, JT Spieth and Connors as kind of that wheelhouse for this year's signature events. This is what the first signature event. Pebble was Morikawa at 65, and then Bridgman. I don't know what he was at, 70 maybe.
He had to be in
Because I
that
mean he'd been
range.
playing decent golf, so hard to.
Yeah, I'm sure he was right in that range, especially after Pebble.
Oh, TGL update. Jupiter Lynx loses the last 2 holes to go down. Oh, Minwoo made a 40 footer. So if you're looking
Oh,
at Minwoo this week, he's making 40 footers.
he's making 40 footers at SoFi.
um, yeah, I think that'll be a good card. I kind of like that 3 guys top, 3 guys from the middle, or yeah, I guess that would be the middle of the board. It just seems like that 40 range is kind of a dead zone. It's like
Yeah,
guys they don't know how to price, so they just throw them in there.
yeah. Like Victor, when I saw him at 44, I was like, oh, okay. But then you realize you got to be able to chip, and
And iron, I mean, his irons he's flushing irons, but the driver is squirrely right now.
yeah, yeah. It's looking like he's gonna have a similar season to last year. How he was playing
Yeah,
tough golf first stretch, and then he goes to Innisbrook and down the stretch on Sunday, just catches fire, wins.
is that where the
Did he really
Valspar's
do anything
operating?
else last year?
Well, we had him at U.S. Open. He played well at U.S. Open.
That's true. I forgot about that.
He should have won the U.S. Open, actually, with Burns.
Yeah.
I mean, he shouldn't have. And then Burns was collapsing. He was right there.
Yeah,
And
that Sunday at Oakmont was crazy. I mean, it was just bogeys after bogeys from the
then,
top of the board.
and Spahn just went and won it.
Yeah. All right. We skipped it last week for obvious reasons, but I think let's do a lineup this week. We'll DFS.
Sounds good.
See what we can whip up. Maybe Joe's just a weak link.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Looks like Max made it into the players. Not sure what qualification level, but saw his Instagram post and he said the players check mark, so I'm guessing he's in. Kind of surprising he didn't get in here to Arnold Palmer. Comment your favorite play below for this week's API. You pick the winner right, we'll give you 24 golf balls of your choice.
How about now?
There we go. I just
Right.
told them all to comment their favorite play below. If you choose the winner, they get 24 golf balls of their choice. So we're on the hook for that if someone picks their winner.
All right. Well, hopefully we pick the
If
winner
they've
this
made
week.
it this far, if they know, they know.
Yeah. All right. All right. So let's get back to this. DFS board. This is what we're looking at this week. We got Scheffler, obviously at 14. 1,100. Rory 11.6. Fleetwood 10.3. Where do you think we should start this? I mean, do we throw Scotty in there and then just build from there, or do we leave Scotty out?
I don't know. I mean, for Scotty to make sense, you'd think he'd have to win, right?
Yeah.
Like to get that. I mean, he's almost.
I mean, do we start
2,500
Rory?
more than could, or do you save 1,300 and go like Fleetwood Fitzy, and then build from there, or Xander Fitzy?
I wonder if we go Fleetwood Fitzy, that's 74, 75 average. And then we could try to throw a flare in there.
Don't look at
Down
Connors
here.
at 69. Connors in there.
Yeah, that bumps it up a little bit. And that's this 7,500 range. Like we could throw JT in there at 76.
You know, a lot of people probably won't be playing him. Throw
Yeah.
J-Day in. It's surprising to see Minwoo at 7,900, but he's 43 to 1 to win, like top of the board type stuff.
Yeah.
Like he's ahead of all these guys he's ahead of those guys above him on the board, and he's 7,900.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind Minwoo at all.
I think, yeah.
We throw him in there. We got 15,100 remaining.
I mean, you got Spieth at 74.
And that would leave us 77. And we could go JT.
You get the J-Day.
We could get J-Day.
Max outer. I mean, I don't hate that, honestly.
No, I don't think this is terrible. I mean, pretty well-rounded. I mean, Connors, if we get a decent week from Connors, as long as everyone else
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you
participates.
I mean, it's not like your lower level guys are nobodies either.
Yeah.
Like if you put Scotty in there, we'd be in the 6,000s for most of our players.
Yeah, we'd be down here trying to put like Damon
Put
in
Bug
there.
Collie at 6,200 in there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think this is pretty solid.
I like that.
All right. So all right,
Well,
that's gonna conclude the DFS portion, which
let's get
took
a
about
win.
2.5 minutes.
Let's get a win this week. How about that?
A win
Let's
would be
just get
nice.
unbelievable. Let's just get hot. Unbelievably hot going into the first major of the year.
Yeah, that would be very nice. Because my first win wasn't
'Cause,
until Augusta last year. So
yeah,
I'm trying to beat that this season.
I mean, I only had one, so had Ludwig at Genesis, and then I hit the week after Augusta with JT.
That's right. I really thought I was going to get a winner on Sunday. Just didn't pan out.
Willie Z just withdraws with an ankle injury last week, like, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I still can't believe his odds for Augusta this year.
Yeah, what are they at? Are they cruising at like, I saw,
unless
what,
it's
28?
dropped. He's
Like 38?
55.
Okay, yeah, he's not where he was. Well, he
Yeah,
hasn't
he's dropped.
qualified, so that would probably be
Yeah.
good to
That's
do.
kind of like when I bet Ricky, I believe, a couple of years ago. Just because
Yeah,
we
when we
were
took it in Arizona before we left.
we were in Arizona. I was like, ah, yeah. And then after I took it, oh yeah, well, he hasn't qualified yet. I was like, ah, that's a waste of a ticket. I got Rory's stretch here. It's just ridiculous. From 2015 on, T11, T27, T4, first, T6, T5, T10, T13, T2, T21, T15.
Yeah, I mean, and he played well at Riviera, and he played well at Pebble, and had like a triple and two doubles, and was within four of the lead, four of the win,
Yeah.
five of the win.
Yeah, I mean, he's 36th off the tee this season, first in approach, 77th in putting. Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot. There's nothing not to like this week with Rory, but
I
we didn't
know
say his name.
it's just tough to. I mean, 9-1. It's hard to get behind. I feel like.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I took him at plus 640. Thankfully, it panned out,
Yeah.
but
It's just this course. I mean, it's hard. It's not like it's a toss up, man. You get in one wrong spot, it's double sitting right there, and you're right back to square one. Not even like grinding again, and then you get behind the eight ball, and it's a grind. And I mean, Rory's been playing well, but if the putting has been criminally weird. I feel like.
yeah,
I mean, those two doubles were he's putting for par inside 5 feet. So yeah, I mean, who knows?
yeah. Well, before you leave, I have a trivia question.
All right.
Who was the last player to go back to back here? The years are
I know
2014
this.
and 2015.
I saw a clip. I know who it is. It's Matt Every,
Yeah,
ESPN Plus announcer. Matt Every, ESPN
yeah.
Betcast.
Tiger went back to back here twice. 08, 09, 12, 13.
Didn't he win it like 4 years in a row?
No. 08 and 09, and then it was L's 2010, Martin Laird in 11, and then he won it 12, 13.
He's won it like 8 times though. Go farther back. I think he won it like 4 years.
Maybe he did. This one goes back to 04. I can't go further than that, unfortunately.
Can you go to like Bay Hill, the course? Maybe it wasn't the Arnie.
I guess I can just do this. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
First. Or 8 times, my God. First time he played, he shot 13 over, missed the cut. And then he goes T9, T13, T56, and then 4 wins. Played it last in 8 teams, T5.
Yeah. It's a good trivia question, except if it would have been hard to get if I wouldn't have seen that clip.
Yeah, I guess I have another one, though, if you want to take a stab.
All right.
Who won in 2019?
2019.
I'll give you a hint. He had a
I think
lead
it's
at
I think it's Leishman.
Leishman was 17. It's a good guess. The hint would be he had a lead at Augusta and hit it in the water on 12.
Oh, I saw this. It's Molinari.
Yeah. It's been some interesting winners here.
look at that. He was a short, accurate guy.
Mhm.
Short accuracy, so it's like you kind of just got to take your guys. You either take you mix short accurate or accuracy and some bombers. I don't know. Who knows how this with the wind? Who knows how it's going to play this year? Seems kind of not like crazy. Won't be like
seems like it's going to be
crazy
scoreable,
weather.
but
Yeah,
it should be scoreable, but you never know if the weather's going to turn. Because, yeah. Do you have any final thoughts going into the week?
No, I think it looks like I'm going to lose 2 TGL bets to start my week, so maybe that's a good sign. You lose 2 TGL and you win the outright.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't think I've hit a TGL money line this year.
I can't
It's
remember
not like
the
I'm
last
just
time I
taking
bet
the
it.
plus money. I feel like last year we were unreal.
Yeah. We were pretty solid.
And I got boned by 4 inches on Saturday or Sunday with Jupe. Well, pump the brakes on it, pause, but geez. Wyndham just made a like 20-footer and hit the Fat Perez Euro step.
God.
So yeah, that's how my day's going. Getting Euro stepped on.
Yeah, he's going to go well TGL trying to get us an exemption, which obviously can't happen now, but.
All right.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Team on as always.
Let's catch a winner.
Let's do it.
Peace.
Right now. Later. Well, I think that's going to do it for this week's episode for the Arnold Palmer Invitational at Bay Hill. Signature event, 3rd one of the season. First one in Florida, though, after the West Coast swing. A lot to like this week. It seems like a big dog's going to do it. I mean, from the conversations I had with Timon and from what I've seen, it feels right, but we'll see. With that said, our cards will be posted tomorrow night about 9:30 Central Standard over on our X account at Galf Boys Bets. We'll be putting clips out on our TikTok at Snapbook Studios. And this podcast is live on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. Obviously, Apple Podcasts, Spotify audio only, but video is on YouTube. At Snapbook Studios, if I did say that. So, still a little gutted from Sunday. I've had too many close calls. I'm through the roof due for a winner, and I think I'm going to do it this week. So be sure to check out the page, and let's do it. Let's win and continue to win. So thank you guys for tuning in. I will catch you next week for Sawgrass. Peace.